I've been trying not to do this for a while, but I ended up caving and getting the American Express Business Platinum card. So I had this card before and I really loved it because it used to have a WeWork membership included. So I would be able to go to a WeWork for a whole year for free. And that was like, honestly, the reason that I joined and why the high price, the high fee for this card made sense for me, because I wasn't really traveling that much. It was like the year before COVID started. And I don't know, I was traveling a little bit, but it wasn't anything like super significant. So I didn't really care about the travel benefits, and anything was just for WeWork. When COVID hit, I closed out my card so I didn't have to pay another annual fee. I was not planning on traveling. I noticed that they had increased the fees quite a bit. It's currently $695 for the annual fee, which is it's not cheap. I wasn't gonna get it. And let me just tell you too, like, this is before, when I first got this card, this is before I had like the whole idea about points. I knew nothing about points. And because of that, okay, all right, Loki. And because of that, I kick myself for doing this, or maybe not. Actually, I don't kick myself for doing this, and I'll tell you why in a second. Because I had a 100,000 point bonus and I didn't get it because I didn't spend enough money. I didn't really know how it works. You know, as an entrepreneur, or maybe just like a regular person, but if you're getting a business card, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner. So being able to leverage points is like amazing. It's like the biggest hack to life, I think, that I wish I discovered sooner. But anyway, so I planned on not getting this card again. I was like, whatever, it's high fees. I don't really need all the benefits, like whatever. And then I kept getting the invitations because I do have an Amex Gold, I have an Amex Blue, and I use both of them. I really like them for different reasons. And they kept sending me invites for the Platinum to come back, or rather not to come back, but just to sign up for the Platinum card. And all sorts of options, all sorts of reward options. It was like 80,000 points, 100,000 points, and then 140,000 points. I was really debating. I was like, oh my gosh, 140 points. Now I know how to use points. But it was, I believe the first offer they sent me was I had to spend $15,000 within 3 months. And I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to force myself to buy something for $15,000. And I can't think of anything that I need to buy for $15,000 because I already have my gold that I use for advertising. Like, there isn't a big purchase that was coming up. So I was like, you know what? It's not meant to be. I'm just gonna, no. And I just closed it out. I deleted that email. Just, okay, let's not even think about that. Then they come to me again with a different offer for 140,000 points, except this time I needed to spend $10,000. No, it was $15,000 within 6 months. So I was like, okay, closer. I still don't know what I would spend it on. So fast forward, it's been a few months, and I was like, okay, whatever. I get invited again to get the Amex Business Platinum card, 140,000 points, $15,000 in 3 months I have to spend to redeem that. But they also are giving me 0% APR for 12 months, which I think is unheard of for Amex Platinum, because like I've never seen them offer a 0% APR. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Now, what they're doing with their Amex Platinum card is, or actually for all Amex cards, there's like a pay over time feature. So some of the transactions may be eligible for paying over time. I believe that's like pretty much any transaction above, I think it's like $100, aside from shipping and like a few other things. So it actually came at a perfect time because I was in between deciding which big purchase to make for continued education, for mentorship, for growing my business. Because I worked with a private coach, and I was like, do I renew with her for $15,000, or do I join another program that's a year long for about $19,000? And I kept not being able to make a decision. But then this came in, and I was like, I feel much better doing that because I get to basically save money in a sense. Come here, Loki. So this all happened at the perfect time, and I did it. I signed up. I got my flashy, fancy business platinum card. Look at how beautiful it is. And yeah, you guys can say hi to Loki, my cat who loves attention, and he just cannot. It's shocking that he's not meowing right now. He probably will start at any moment. But this is what it looks like. It looks nice and flashy. So fancy, so nice, and it's like thick. metal. Yes, this isn't, I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, because I've had this card before, so I know how it feels. It actually doesn't feel as like heavy as it used to, but maybe because I have a gold card. The gold card is also metal, so I'm honestly, the only reason I got this for the 140,000 points, which I already got, well, I'm about to get because I already made the purchase for $19,000. I paid over 12 months, which the monthly payment is like easy. Now there's a lot of benefits to having the business platinum card in general, especially if you travel a lot. I haven't been traveling that much because of COVID, and I know that's kind of like making it easier. So I am hoping that I'm gonna start traveling a little bit more this year and next year and things like that. So I get access to certain lounges, not all the lounges on the airports. I get access to specific fine hotels that are just on Amex. I mean, they're available anytime. There was one time I was gonna go to Chicago, and I was looking at various hotel options, downtown Chicago. This is where I went to school. That's where my parents live. All the options were for like, I don't know, $200 a night, $250 a night. And then I saw one that was like a really nice, like 4 to 5 star hotel. I've been to that hotel. It's very nice, downtown Chicago. And it was for like way cheaper than any other hotel. It was like $180 a night. Plus you got all these extra benefits you wouldn't normally get if you just booked from like Expedia or even directly from that hotel. I don't remember which hotel it was. Like you get breakfast, you get guaranteed late checkout, guaranteed early check-in, like great benefits, I think, to make your traveling just a lot easier. So I didn't end up going because then COVID started. So that's the end of that story. Definitely a really great option for travelers, or, you know, just taking advantage of this really awesome offer if you get it. It's not available on their website, which is interesting. When I was researching this, it said that they are offering an intro offer of 100,000 points, and you have to spend $6,000 on purchases in the first 6 months. So I guess that's the offer I got. I guess isn't for everyone. I don't know how to get this offer, but if you get your hands on it and if they email it to you, like, that's pretty cool. And they did keep emailing it to me over a few months, like I told you. They just kind of tweaked it every so often. So it was interesting, and yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that I did this, and I feel very happy and excited. So I love taking advantage of points. I wish I started sooner. I'm actually glad I didn't take advantage of the 100,000 points when I first got the Amex Platinum, because I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of the 140,000 points that I'm getting now, which I think is like the best offer they've ever had. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure. That's that video. If you're interested in seeing more and why I'm talking about finance in the first place, go and see this video right here next.